is the Irontrader. This is the last call of the day and of the week here. So we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, crude oil, natural gas. But first of all, we'll take a look here at Tesla, TSLA, on a pretty good run here today. Okay, at the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recognition advice on a stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have old Tessie going on here. Got your daily and your weekly. Now you can see here how nice here we held this support level, and this was very, very key. So you look at the bottom of that candle, looking at 373.04. So you just take that price channel right there. See, that's why you put the price channel. See how nice and easy it is. Then we put this double bottom in here. Right there, we had 377.29. Okay, nice double bottom, and now she's running up nicely. Okay, so downside first here. We'll take a look at the top of this candle here. That's 429.80. Okay, and then we're going to come right here. There's your key support at 421.04. And then we have the 8-day at 408. Now, again, if that's lost, we'll come right to the bottom here of this candle, 394.54. And then we have that nice 50 SMA here at 381.45. And then that price channel right there at 373.04. Now, upside here, we're looking here pretty good. Okay, so what we got here is 439.74 level. This is going to be your next target. It's going to be well, we can probably go to this candle right here, 447.08, and then we'll come up here. You're looking at 450. Then we'll come up top of this candle here, looking at 462.78, and then we have 465.33. Then we can just rock and roll all the way back up to here at 483.99, and then 488.54. So this is looking very, very nice. As long as we hold that 21-day and that 8-day on the close here, this is looking very, very bullish. Now you look at the chart here, see. You got 58 here, you got plenty of room to run. But what I like about this is, see, this has already had its pullback kind of a situation. Now, the earnings will be coming out here very, very shortly. So we got to be very, very cautious here. I don't know if they're going to make the numbers or what they're going to do here, but we'll find out. We'll get it all handled, you know. So I always like to, this is one here I own, and I also trade it because it's a really, really good mover, okay? But now see how this MACD here is curling right up here. We cross that red line over the red line, and we can have rally right up here. So basically what you want to do is just on downside, watch that 21-day, watch that 8-day. That's going to be key support. On the upside, we just looking at this level here next. This is what we're going to be basically looking here, that 450 area. And then we're going to be looking here at that 465 area, and then we have that retest. Now, here on the weekly chart, very, very nice. We're all right above here this 8-day, and that's always very good. Okay, you can see here, even like for the weeks here, looking very good. And look at this nice big green candle here, looking very, very good. Now, we got to see how this is all going to shake out. Going to the earnings situation, this is what happened last earnings. See where we had the last earnings here? Okay, it was a gap. Then pulled back nicely, but he held the 21-day, and then she just flew right on up here and then sideways and then flew right back up here again. So same thing could happen this time. We got to see exactly how. Now, they're having a little trouble in there in China selling their car and all this kind of stuff to give them a hard time because China wants BYD. They want their car to be sold. So we got to see how it all shakes out, but it doesn't seem to matter because Tesla's got everything, a lot of stuff in the hopper, especially the AI. So this is a really, really good trader. I trade this every day. Because it has the big movement. Today, you're up there almost 6%, and you're up there 24 points. Doesn't take much to make some money. Okay, take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, here we have Bitcoin on the left here and IBIT on the right. This is the ETF that I trade. Reason I like about it is I've showed you this before. It's a spot price, okay? So whatever Bitcoin is, it's a spot price too. It's not the futures price or anything on that order. Plus, BlackRock owns this here, and they got over 50 billion in assets. So there really is no worry. So when you look at these charts, you compare them to pretty much identical. You look at your RSI here, okay? So you got plenty of room to run up here on your Bitcoin. Same way with here, you know. Okay, and then you look at your MACD, your green crossed your red. Look at here, see, green crossed the red. So whatever Bitcoin is doing, I just put these charts side by side, and you can have a nice, good a trade here with the IBIT at a hell of a lot better price than what we have on Bitcoin. Now, I was always pointing out right here, we have this W pattern, okay? See, I've been pointing that out, and I said, once we break this neckline, which realistically is that 103, 190, and then pretty much here on this 103, 685. The reason I say this here, because it's never closed, you look at the closing number, it did not close above that, okay? Same way with this one here. See, you close that 102.60 a 5 level here. But this is what you're looking at right there, that 103.190. That was your neckline. You can see where she's breaking right on out here. Plus, we have a lot of retests here all the way through here. Look at there. See, look at here. Okay, see how nice this is? But that's what we're looking for. You have that W pattern. Always look for these patterns. Now, if you want to trade, learn how to do patterns. If you go to my playlist, I got chart patterns on there, seasonality charts on there, candlesticks. So it makes life real easy for you. Whatever you have convenience, take 15 minutes, and it's all right there, like a quick review. I look at it myself here, just always keep updated. Okay, so what we're looking at here now, here on the upside is you're looking at 106.450. Okay, so when you look at the bottom of this candle here, that was that 106 flat. So now your next level here is 106.960, which is next. Okay, so you had 106.450, 106.960 is next, and then we're going to come up to the top of this candle here at 108.475, and then 108.960. You crack this open here, then you're going to go to 110, and then 115 to 117 area there very, very easily here. But always look for these patterns like this here. Sometimes it takes a while to set up because it kind of went up here and then kind of went down and it came back again here. But if you look at the overall, the big pattern here is that W pattern, and then she just rips up very, very nicely here. Downside, well, bottom line, you really want to just hold this neckline here, 103.190. That's going to be very, very key. If not, we look to yesterday's high, 101.425. We look here at 101.240, but realistically, your big levels here are going to be your 21-day 97.996 and their 98.118. Now you can see where your 8-day now is crossing back above here. Your 50-day is right up here on the upside here. Beautiful, beautiful chart. Looks to go higher here on your Bitcoin. I am long and I'm staying long. So when you compare these two charts here, so I want to show you, see, you got the same W pattern here. This is a real, real easy trade. Plus, this thing does huge, huge volume. You already did right now here. This is a little bit after 2:30. You already did almost 50 million shares in this IBIT here. Okay, so always look at that. Something you have big volume. You can get in, you can get out. That is going to be the key. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natty gas. Okay, here we have crude oil, then we have natty gas. Now, this had a really, really good run, but now you can see here it came on down here today, but we're holding this key 8 SMA here. So far today, what we have is we have an inside day. Okay, so what we have is that, which means basically your high and your low is the inside of the previous high and low candle. That's all that means. Okay, so right now, this is the key support is going to be that 77.11. If that's lost, you can look right to the bottom here, 76.54, but your really target is going to be that 75.31 level. If that's cracked off there, then we're going to come right over here to your 74.99. We come over here. You're looking at a 74.53. You come to the bottom of this candle, you're looking at 74.02, and then we'll come right down to that 21-day at that 73.25. But right now we're still holding that 8-day. I think it's just going to maybe a matter of time. Remember, when the T-Man gets in here, he does not like $80 prices. He likes it $50 to $60 prices. So again, I think over time, this is going to be a really, really good short kind of a situation. Now, again, if we start losing this 8-day, then I'll be full-blown short until we get down to this 200-day. But right now, we just have sideways action, same way we had here. So until you lose that 8-day, you're not going to come down to that 200 SMA here. Now, we've got to look at overbought situation. She's coming off a little bit here, but it's still very, very strong here. Don't have an opinion unless we lose that 8-day. Green is still over your red, so it's still showing positive situation. Now, natty gas, woo, look at that big ass red candle. Now, we had really 3 nice good days, a rally up here, but you notice here we got as high as 4.32. We could not make that 4.36 level here. That was really the target here, but we still have this sideways action like we had here, and the same way it was on crude oil, okay? So we don't worry about say, okay, we have a red candle today, because what we're doing is we're watching this 8-day, okay? So 3.91. As long as we're holding that, we're in good shape. Now, then, if that's lost here, then what we're going to do is we're going to come right to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 3.85. We'll come over here. You're looking at 3.73. But this is going to be your target right there, that 3.74. That's that 21 SMA here, okay? Now, again, if that's lost here, we can follow these candles right on down here. You got 3.54. We come over here. You got 3.5 flat, and then we're going to come right here to this 3.42 level, and then we'll come down to that 50-day. But right now we're holding the 8-day, so we trade this. until we lose that 8-day. Okay, so this is just a trading action. Actually, the KOLD was a really, really good trade today. It got as low as 30.60, high as 32.52. I scalped 2 points out of the KLD, so that was a good trade there on the short side here. Basically here, the reason I was looking at more of a short situation is because today we made a high of 430. Yesterday we made a high of 432. Okay, you notice that? So you couldn't get that high, and then once you start coming off here, okay, and you start losing these levels, you look at these top of the candles, okay, that's the time to take a little short ski. In and out, I have no position in natural gas at all. Okay, same way with crude, I'm out of my position as far as the long and the short, and I'll see what's going to happen there next week. Okay, now here on the RSI here, you can see here we're coming on the way down here, and we actually have a little bit of a negative divergence going there. See where we had this high? Okay, this is your high area. We made a higher high, but we made a lower high there. See this negative divergence here? So just keep this in mind here. Now, it doesn't always play out, but it's just like a first sign, kind of a red flag situation. That's what you're looking for. Your green is still over your red, but that could curl down very easy. The key is this 8-day. If that's lost here, then we'll be looking for that 21-day, and then we'll see how it all shakes out, because this has been extremely strong support here. Okay, so that's what we're always going to be looking for. Now, it's supposed to get a really big storm, it's supposed to get really cold. But a lot of times that is by the by the rumor and sell the news kind of situation. So always remember that. Okay, that's what I got for you. Now remember, the market's going to be closed on Monday due to MLK Day and also Trump's inauguration. So that ought to be pretty good. Matter of fact, my team Notre Dame plays Ohio State there on Monday night. And I got to give a big shout out to the Lions. They play the Commanders there on Saturday night. So it should be some really good football here. So just take it, enjoy it, and then we'll get back into trading next week. Now, I'll have a video for you Monday night there to get you all prepped up for Tuesday. And remember, Tuesday will be, next week will be a shortened week. It's only going to be 4 days. Okay, have a great weekend, and I'll see you down the road.